3rd episode of the Ascending Journal. So I shared in my last videos how inspired I felt and how every time I wanted to step outside of that peaceful vibration, just that centered, very centered feeling, I wanted to step into worry about this or thinking about that. I was brought back into the peace, into that centeredness, and it was not me doing it. It was, an energy. It was source, is what I think it was. What I know it was. It was all done for me. And anytime I wanted to get into like a spiral of thoughts, like I know I have done most of my life before my awakening, and I know a lot of other people do, you just get into this spiral, downward spiral, usually thinking of things, and it's really just like pulling you down and pulling your vibration down. And every time I even started to get into one of those negative thought spirals, I heard the voice that would say, I love you. I'm gonna cry again. I can't help but cry. Okay, so it would say, I love you, and then instantly take me out of that downward spiral. And it was training my brain to not go there. It was teaching me, it was showing me a way to be without the negative downward spirals and without living in the stress. It was showing me how to be in the moment. It was, again, for a month straight, all the way up until my birthday. So mid-November to mid-December. I was guided in this way, in this amazing way. And this is so special, okay? So it showed me how I can be, right? And then it was kind of gone. It was kind of gone, I noticed, after my birthday. But what I was told was, we showed you. We showed you how it can be. Now it's your turn to make it happen. Now, this is how my spiritual awakening went too, right? They did everything for me in the beginning. Everything. They awakened, activated all of my chakras. All of my chakras, and just awakened me to another world, and just information was streaming in, and it was like blam, they did it all for me. They introduced me to truths I never knew were even possible. And then at some point, now that was a lot longer process, but at some point they're like, hands off. You're on your own, but we've shown you how to do it, and you have the tools to do it yourself. And then it's a little tough, right? To try and keep yourself in that vibration without the hands-on assistance. But it can be done. I find myself, since my birthday, on the 12th, faltering a little bit here and there. But as soon as I'm aware of it, I bring myself back into the center, and I try not to get into that worry. Anytime I start that worry, I bring myself back to the center, because it's so amazing how, looking back at my path, all the times when I was in stress or I was in worry, how now looking back, I see I was in those places for a specific reason and for a purpose, and it led into always, it's led into miraculous things, you know? And in the moment, you don't realize that miracles are coming. You don't realize that this is just one step on your journey to, you know, amazing, magical things. And so you're in worry. I mean, that's the human condition, right? That's what we're all growing and healing from, the state of worry and stress that we're always in. And all my life it manifested as like extreme anxiety. So, you know, I know what it feels like to be in that anxiety, and I know it's a place I don't want to go again, and how detrimental it is to my body and my being, and that's not anything I want to experience again. So when I get into that worry, it's remembering in the moment that miracles are happening right now, recognizing and seeing that it's happening right now. You don't have to wait. Appreciate what's around you right now and enjoy the moment. When you're in the moment, you can do that. You can see the magic that is right now. And if you're not where you want to be, where your goals are telling you should be, this is just a step along the way, you know? If you're not where you're trying to manifest, or where you think you could do the most good in the world, that's what it is for me. I'm not yet where I think I could do the most good, where I could help the most people. You know, I'm still trying to launch Ascending Hypnosis, and I really feel like it's amazing. You know, here I go again. It was given to me, and I feel like it can really help a lot of people, and I'm so anxious to share it with everybody. And so I know I'm not there yet. I'm still just trying to get it out there and still launching it. And so because I'm not there, you know, I can very easily get into a spiral of stress and worry about how to get there, and, you know, what it's going to look like on my way there and everything. But as soon as I start feeling that stress in my body, for me, it's like those tighten muscles in my abdomen, you know, it's like that stress, everything just tightens up. As soon as I start to feel that, you know, I'm just letting it go, realizing miracles are happening, and breathing and getting back into the moment. And just, I'll tell you what, there's no more beautiful way to live than to be in the moment and be capable of appreciating everything around you. You can't do that anywhere else but in the moment. Appreciate now, you know. So anyway, I really wanted to share that now it's the onus, the responsibility is on me to stay in those vibrations, and to hold that vibration of my center and that peace, and I'm working on it, and I think I'm there more often than not. And that's the key. Once it feels natural, once that's your normal, then it becomes second nature. It's not something you have to do consciously, you know. And I had a good month of it, and it was beautiful, and I know that's where I want to stay, and that's where I want to be. And so now I can more easily recognize when I'm outside of that vibration, so I can bring myself back to it. Anyway, what's going on with Ascending Hypnosis? Well, I still have some ads out there. I'm getting a lot of inquiries, and I'm so happy to share it with everybody and share information with everybody. put me behind a little bit in everything I wanted to do, which is where I can get into that stress. But I just know, it's going to work out, and it's going to work out beautifully. And I'm excited about this journey, and I'm excited about sharing it with everybody. And I love to connect with everybody. So please contact me or join the Kindred Beings Facebook group. I'm active there every day. I love chatting with everybody there. And I love sharing my experiences and hearing everybody else's experiences. So contact me. Let's connect. Thank you for viewing. I'll see you in the next video.